Welcome to KDRTV. My name is Omari Musa. The Trans Nzoia Governor, Honorable George NATEMBEYA, says he will work with the Kenya Kwanza government led by President William Samoei Ruto. Speaking yesterday in Kakamega County, NATEMBEYA, together with other Western Province leaders, requested the President to consider the region.
Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Daktari William Samoei Ruto, Prime Minister wetu Mudavadi, mawaziri ambao wako hapa, viongozi wa tabaka mbalimbali. Najua mimi sitoki magharibi, mimi natoka bonde la Ufa, lakini kwa kawaida sisi watu wa Trans Nzoia mambo yote tunafanya pamoja na Western. Kwa hivyo ningependa kujiunga na mwenzangu Gavana wa Kakamega kumkaribisha rais katika jumba letu la Western. Na niseme kwamba kura ilikwisha. Wale walipiga kura pande hii, wengine wakapika pande hii, kura ilifanya nini? Ilikwisha. Sisi wote saizi tuko na rais mmoja tu. Wale walipiga upinzani, walipiga pale. Rais wa Kenya ni mmoja tu. Na ndiposa sisi tuko hapa, rais kudhihirishia kwamba sisi katika mipango yako ya serikali tutakuunga mkono. Na niseme tu kwamba mkoa wa Magharibi, Mheshimiwa Rais, huu mkoa wetu ndio umaskini unaishi, ulihamia huku. Watu wetu wako na matatizo kweli kweli. Sekta ile ya miwa ilikufa. Ile mahindi tunahangaika nayo. Sasa wakulima wamekuwa wanaguza mahindi kidogo, wanakuza maharagwe kidogo, wanaenda kwa miwa kidogo, kuhangaika, kuna changamoto zingi. Sisi tuko na faith na confidence kwamba serikali yako italeta maendeleo katika upande wetu wa Western. Ili watu wetu wajihisi kwamba pia wako ndani ya serikali.
The National Assembly Minority Leader, Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, explains the reason as to why the planned AZIMIO La Umoja One Kenya parallel Jamhuri Day celebrations at Jacaranda on 12th December was cancelled. Speaking to journalists yesterday at Parliament, Wandayi said the cancellation of the parallel rally has been occasioned by the engagement of the top party leaders.
And this is a statement about the Jamhuri Day celebrations. And we are here talking on behalf of the AZIMIO La Umoja, One Kenya Coalition Party. We wish to announce that the AZIMIO La Umoja, One Kenya Coalition Party will now not hold a parallel Jamhuri Day celebrations on 12th December 2022, as earlier planned. The cancellation of this parallel Jamhuri Day meeting has been occasioned by upcoming engagements that will keep the party's top leaders away in the run-up to Jamhuri Day and a few days after. Now, those engagements were awaiting confirmation at the time the announcement of the parallel celebrations were made. But since the confirmation has now been made, we have therefore to clarify that our planned Jamhuri Day celebration at Jacaranda grounds in Embakasi East constituency have been cancelled. We have noted that out of fear of being outnumbered by the People's Dialogue Forum on the 12th of December, the UDA administration announced that it would offer free technology scholarships to all adults who will be attending the Jamhuri Day celebrations in person at the Nyayo Stadium. It is a laughable offer, as usual, not thought out at all. However, we encourage Kenyans to demand the scholarships on arrival at the stadium. We need to bring to an end this emerging policy of running government through pranks.
Results from various constituency tallying centers are still trickling in the just concluded Bungoma County Senate by-elections. The preliminary results shows the Ford Kenya Party candidate David Wakoli Wafula still ahead.
Registered voters 58,632, Elias Barasa 51, Moses Wekesa Mwambu Mabonga 4,799, Enoch Opa 4,799, Enoch Opara Makoa 89, Julius Masinde 44, Raidon Wekesa Munoko 34. Let me just see this. What's the name? Frederick Busolo Simiyu 50. Homer. David Wakoli Wafula 6,756. Atnas Msihu Wafula wa Munyinyi 1,321. Aaron Wafula Wanjala 44. Geoffrey Barasa Wanyoni 18. Robert Sifuna Wekesa 8. Total valid votes 13,214. Rejected.
Kenya's Prime Cabinet Secretary Honorable Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi has called on Luhya leaders to work with President Ruto's administration. Honorable Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi accompanied President Ruto on his Western Region tour.
Francis Atwoli and the elders who have spoken, they have made they have made a very fundamental statement. They have pronounced that the direction now is William Samoei Ruto. Hakuna pamoja wengine. And I'm standing here to plead with you kwamba tafadhali, na nitaonyesha wengine hapa ambao hatukusomesha, we shall be as strong as you make us in the government of William Samoei Ruto. We shall be as strong as you make us. If you choose that we should be weak in the government of William Samoei Ruto, it will be a decision because you have made us weak. If you want all these leaders to be strong in the government of William Samoei Ruto, then also make the decision of making these people strong in his government.
Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC has cleared the ODM candidate Mr. Faisal Amin to vie for Garissa Township MP seat. Speaking shortly after the clearance, Mr. Amin promises to work for the people of Garissa Township if he wins. The Garissa Township constituency was declared vacant after the former Member of Parliament Honorable Aden Duale was appointed the CS for Defense by President William Samoei Ruto.
My main concern today, I said, is to lead Garissa out of the troubles and the problems we have for the last 50 years. We know that today we have Tana River right here, and we never had enough water to sustain the growth of this town. And nobody is questioning what is happening and why is this thing going on for years on end. And that is a priority that I want to make sure that every household gets water in Garissa. And I will hold accountable those who are responsible, whether it's a county level or a national level, that they will deliver for Garissa constituency, because I am their voice, I am the person who's representing them, and I will not leave the tiniest things to express myself and tell what my people need. People have got land pollutions, air pollutions, and water pollutions. All these things is causing our people to be more sick and more suffering. And it is my priority also to address the issue of waste in Garissa town, the garbage that litters everywhere, that even makes our town looks bad, so that nobody can make the proper investment or would like to live here. The other issue that is very contentious for me is about security. I say it again. Security is paramount, and without security there is nothing that can happen in a society. For that matter, I will engage and invest in security as much as I can, and try to bring the right police force at the right place, and also see where else we can enhance our security. In terms of the education, I said, education is paramount. Education is things that is given us today to be here. That without education, life will be horrible in essence. And because of that, we need enough teachers, we need qualified teachers, we need parent associations, we need the right head of teacher in every school, and I will also look into closely so that we get the quality education our kids deserve, and we get the workforce that we deserve. Most of the time when there's insecurity, we lack teachers.
Roots Party leader George Lushiri Wajakoya has slammed President Ruto's Hustler Funds regulations. Wajakoya says the 500 shillings loan will not help the borrowers in any way. Let us listen to what Wajakoya said.
If I had taken over right now, grass ingekuwa imemea kidogo, kama ingekuwa wiki nne hivi imemea. Because it only takes 4 months na inakuwa sasa. Lakini vitu vingine shilingi 500 utapelekea nyanyako. What will you do with 500? Come on, for God's sake. And then you have not put the legal mechanisms to regulate the fund. That's an illegality. And I'm sure that sooner or later you're going to have a lot. Wakitaka kuja kwa sisi, tutaenda. It's a way of collecting data from young men, so that during the next election, they'll bring in some money, give to those people whose data has been collected, and maybe manipulate them. How do you take somebody's PIN? That's a violation of the Data Protection Act. Who is advising Ruto on economics? Let him fire those who are advising him, or if he's working out of emotions, okay. Lakini mimi bado niko tu. Na next time hataiba. Zangu azibiwe next time. Nimekataa.
KOTU Secretary General Francis Atwoli cracked jokes in President William Ruto's meeting in Kakamega. Let us listen to what the KOTU boss told the president.
Sisi tulikuwa na president. Hata sisi na mradi tukaitwa members of deep state. Na ulipita kwa sisi kama mtu anapita kwa shamba ile imetolewa kwa hiyo. Anauliza Wycliffe, what makes you people think 2027 we would have gathered other from elsewhere another way of gaining or acquiring money? Tulikuwa na president. Hata sisi na mradi tukaitwa members of deep state. Na ulipita kwa sisi kama mtu anapita kwa shamba ile imetolewa kwa hiyo. Anauliza Wycliffe, what makes you people think way of gaining or acquiring money? Money with Luhya and sasa.
Kericho County Senator Honorable Aaron Cheruyot now says the Azimio's anti-Ruto Kamukunji rally on Wednesday did not bring any change in the country, terming it as hot air. Listen to what Honorable Cheruyot said.
Very much. Good afternoon for the state. As my colleagues, if you have noticed here, most of us are young people in parliament here. And first things first is that Tinga and his colleagues yesterday held a hot air Kamukunji rally. They gave us plain threats as usual. There was nobody in that rally, a few hired crowd. But unfortunately, the person who has championed himself as a father of democracy and rule of law decided to undermine the same constitution. And I think AZIMIO One Kenya Alliance they are shocked and in disbelief that the President William Ruto is fulfilling his campaign